Okay, so now I'm going to get on the people mover where I can not walk and talk. And what I'm thinking about this morning is the FAA's rule on drinking your own alcohol on the plane. Now, there are rules on what you can take on board on your carry-on. They have the 311 rule, which states that you can take only 3 ounces of any liquid, as many of them as you can cram into a 1-quart Ziploc bag, and only 1 Ziploc bag per passenger. All right, cool, because apparently you can't cram enough 3 ounces of anything into a bag that's actually going to bring down the plane. I guess people have figured this out. However, if you bring your own adult beverage on the plane, and if you're traveling as much as I do, you need adult beverages, because getting in the airport and through TSA and all this crap, it's stressful. And let's face it, certain blends of liquids help. All that said, why can't you drink your booze on the plane if you bring it yourself? This rule has actually been in place for quite some time, but in the last month or so, I've been hearing the flight attendants announce it more. Get this, if you bring your own booze, you can drink it if you give it to them and then they pour it for you. Wait, what? Really? You've got to be kidding me. Don't open it yourself, or you'll get in trouble. In fact, in 2015, there was a flight that was turned around because the passengers had the audacity to open their own booze and drink it themselves. I'll post a link. What series of events could have possibly led up to having such a silly rule? I can't even imagine it. Does drinking your own booze get you drunker? Maybe some guy was refused alcohol on a plane because he was too drunk, and he said, you know what, I got my own. And then they had to come up with a rule. So I went past an airline employee and asked him why this rule. He said, and I quote, I don't know. So I decided to go by the customer service desk and talk to somebody who was not holding a broom. So I did pass by the customer service counter at a particular airline. The person who definitely wished to remain anonymous, that helped me, and sort of implied that it'd be better if I did not mention the airline's name. So I won't, but I will tell you they're a very close-knit group, almost like they're united. See what I did there? Anyway, I posed this question, hey, why can't I drink my own stuff if I bring it on the plane? Not that I've ever done this, but if I wanted to, why can't I do this? The reason for the rule is so that they can cut you off if you need to be cut off. So, just like a bar or any other establishment that serves alcoholic beverages, the airline is responsible for how drunk you get and whether or not you go jump in your rental car or your personal car when you get home and hurt somebody. So apparently, to drink responsibly is to fly responsibly. And if while you're drinking and flying, you cannot keep your bad self in check, well, the FAA has rules to do so for you. So if you're indulging in adult beverages while in transit and you feel your buzz coming on, it's time to stop. As always, travel safe, my friends. My flight is delayed. They're saying that a valve in the cargo hold won't open, so apparently you can't fly with your valves closed. Maybe that's for next week's video, I don't know. What now? Don't judge me, what else am I gonna do?